All right, Andrew landed a big dog. Like, I couldn't be happier for him. So he was working a gate guard job for a couple of weeks. The company is a really prevalent company in the country and in the world. So they boast that you can take your security license anywhere from them. So he paid his debts. He was having a lot of contention, I just say, at that job. A lot of management scheduling him till midnight and then back at 6 a.m. We live 45 minutes away. Not that he wasn't willing to do it, it just seemed like horseshit for the actual level of pay versus what he was originally promised. So I didn't know, beknownst to me, he was kind of putting his feelers out there. He landed an interview, and for anyone that knows about my family background, you'll gasp when I say this. He landed an interview being a security for the Pittsburgh Pirates, the baseball team. Does anyone know what hat my dad wore his whole life? Pittsburgh Steelers, Pittsburgh Pirates. Woo! My family's from Oil City, Pennsylvania. So this is huge. My daddy was obsessed. I'm talking, y'all, for anyone that grew up with me in my childhood years, you know the basement in 1120 21st Avenue in Cedar Rapids was literally an NFL Steelers basement. So this would have made my father audibly sob for hours until he probably fell asleep with his bush light in his hand. So I am so happy to say that my better half and Andrew has landed a full-time security position with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Woo! We're so happy for him in Pittsburgh colors. Cardi gag. Don't care. So happy for him. I think Andrew really deserves a position that he feels good about for whatever reason. I don't know if I said this in any of my videos, but he had a huge disconnect in how that job made him feel at the gate. And I didn't feel the same about it. So it was a point of frustration for me. But I'm so happy for him that he's found something that makes him want to get his ass living his life. So, and I'm not saying he didn't. This isn't me talking shit about my band. I'm saying he deserves the things that I have had in my life. He deserves the things I've had in my life. I have reached ultimate career goals that some people will never have in their entire life. I have worked for the last two presidents of the United States of America. I have had a blessed career. So he really deserves this, and I hope everyone takes time to celebrate. And if you have Andrew's contact information, please feel free to reach out to him and congratulate him. I don't know that I've ever seen him this happy about anything, honestly. About taking his first plane ride, which I did with him, about leaving the country for the first time, which we did together. I've never seen this man so happy, honestly. You can feel it coming off of him. So he proudly put the exact same hat that my daddy wore his whole life right on my dad's urn, which is on the table. And I went and grabbed my dad's urn, and I was just celebrating. And I think those are the bitter things about having these interesting chapters of life where I don't get to share that with my parents. And for anyone that is in the dead parents boat, you know how hard it is as those wonderful milestones come and they go, and you really can't share it with them. But of course, I sure did in celebration. So I am so excited for Andrew. They train here in the off season. They always have training programs going on. They constantly are bringing up a B-level team. There's always training here. So it is a full-time position. He is very excited to work, and he will not have to move to Pittsburgh for that. So for anyone that thinks that, there's lots of teams here, like the Boston, I don't know, it's like the Orioles or something. I don't watch sports, you know that. So, but there's lots of sports teams that have shit going on here, all that train and do all kinds of programs and stuff all year long. Pittsburgh Pirates just happens to be one of them. So congratulations to Andrew. He is leveling up in life, and this opens a lot of doors for future potential for him. So I would say for any man that maybe is looking for a career pivot, security opens a lot of doors, getting a Class D. So Andrew's been really happy with that. I'm very happy for him. I have an interview in person tomorrow back out on Siesta Key at a condo association. I want that job more than life and limb. I feel a resistance in the house about, I don't know what, working on Siesta Key, but I really want to work there. So those are my people. Those are the blue-collared people I aspire to be. Those are the hard workers. Those are the happy to see the sunshine people. Though that's the Florida I came for, was Siesta Key. I love it there. So please wish me luck in my endeavor, in my in-person there tomorrow. I'm trying to kind of maybe search for a way to send an email to this lady like, hey, if you're interviewing 100 people, I'm actually not game. It's a 45-minute drive from here. But just because I'm so seasoned in this interviewing, I had like 16 interviews and no job. So third interview round with Ulta. Second interview secured with Trump's. First interview with Condo Royale tomorrow. And on to the second interview for a part-time at the Creation Station place. That's like the Restore. So I have a lot of opportunities coming. We are just really running out of time to secure a deposit in a living situation. So that fear is greatly keeping me up at night. But there is nothing that can bring me down today. We went and took a walk afterwards. We prayed, we celebrated. And so God is good. I hope that you guys are enjoying our journey. And stay tuned, because I know damn well my parents were happy and here today. So we're so excited. Don't forget to tell Andrew, good job. He's doing great. Pray for me.